Oh, when wrist.
I got it!
There we go, that's it.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear.
Okay, wow, I am making a lot of mistakes.
Right there where her wrist is all swollen.
I thought it was gonna
There's
immediately jump to the
something
sword.
blurry there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically,
Okay, he brought it up in the
gold coating
argument,
from
but it had to be the
replica
wrist.
sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
I see. And
All right,
skipping you.
Then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Fucking hell, even more? Are you gonna do 2 bullets now? Yeah, multiple bullets. Here we go. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets were loaded into the cylinder, which is what I have it at, I think. Oh, fucking! For our purposes this time, the logical difficulty will be set to mean. Oh, son of a bitch. How many are you gonna load in? 3. Okay. Wow. Okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
Nope, that's not it.
that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden in her leg. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
No, what the fuck? No, this is actually fucking difficult. Oh, the sheath.
When the fighting broke out,
The culprit, and that's when the first...
sword-based sneak attack.
No, it's wrong.
The sheath also has shit on it.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you are going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it! So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this
The
clear.
hands are clean.
I got it!
Boom, palms,
Talking
bitch.
about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palm?
Oh, flex away. We've already explained this already.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Nope, you can't do that!
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
God damn it, why is it always to that, bitch? You got some problems. You should have spoken with a therapist at some point.
No, that's not it at all.
He does the water off!
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m.
God damn, this section is long!
In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower yet.
Wow!
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Compliment, I think donkeys probably keep themselves cleaner than he does!
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
And the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Wow, this bitch is more fucked up than I thought.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Oh, you poor, innocent, naive son of a bitch.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Yeah, she's a manipulative, fucked up bitch!
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room, where she was staying.
No, it wouldn't. Wait a minute, but she switched the...
And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out, while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Dude, you've been duped! You've been played like a fool, Makoto!
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Wait a minute, though, but if they're wrong, then everyone would have gotten killed. So that's a really stupid decision!
But in the end, her plan backfired.
Oh wait, never mind, yeah, she would...
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn.
Leon, you have kept that panic face for like 5 minutes now, what the hell?
That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she planned to murder.
Okay, you know what? I thought Leon was gonna be a bitch. No. Sayaka is a fucking manipulative son of a bitch. And Leon is innocent as shit, but because he's gonna do the murder, he's gonna get... Because he's the one who killed it, good luck.
Hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Okay, you are oddly on my side still. Okay.
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
There must be something left, because this is it. Dying message. Oh! Okay, here we go.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Nothing's wrong!
Oh, interesting how it's Leon's.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Left index.
Done! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure.
Oh.
I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it.
I get it. It'd be easier to do it upside
What
down.
do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're
You
not
picked it up
numbers.
too!
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but... Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
God damn it, you're a prick.
Our little brain cells are really getting excited now.
There's a Poirot reference, even though you are at least helpful in this case.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Flip it over. God damn it.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
There we finally go.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right on to who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Here's my answer.
Oh god.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
Here we
If you turn
go.
the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
Oh, bitch, you getting it. Hate to do it to you, because apparently you were problematic. And you weren't really who did it. I mean, you really were the person who did it, but apparently you were just framed like a bitch.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Ooh, are we gonna go with the baseball pitch?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
No. Okay, thing on front of the ground.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
There we go.
As the killers stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one
Wait a minute, is there a
thing
costume change on
got
Leon
left
that I'm just
behind.
not paying attention to?
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Oh yeah, he's got a button up, but it doesn't.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Oh god.
Yeah, I mean...
Okay, so this must be where the
Leon's not
crystal ball
only
comes
one
in.
wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Here we go.
I think so.
We're able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure how it was disposed of.
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
Are you fucking outing yourself, dude?
You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
God damn it, you still look like a bitch.
Interesting.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yep, there we go. Now we're getting the crystal ball. Argument time? Bullet argument time. Crystal ball? Yep. Alright, here we go.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Got it.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the
I don't think that's it.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
Kaboom, bitch!
No, that's wrong.
And once again, we're on Leon's.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn
This
on the
ball pitcher
incinerator,
used a ball.
would you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
By throwing it, you son of a bitch.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off the last time I was down here. Perhaps this was just very okay. Who gives a shit about the fairy portion?
Fumi had the key. So the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire.
There we go.
If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
Leon, you have failed your influence gauge.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
You basketball son of a bitch.
There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is... I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
That being said, would a pinch hitter like Leon have the ability to throw it that far?
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then.
What the hell else
Dakota,
is there?
Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Well, do I have to select what happened? Closing argument. Yes, absolutely. Every case has one last element to bring to the class trial to an end. This is a closing argument. In this phrase, you will give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you time a missing session and press the X button, holy cow, you get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh god, here we go. Okay, so it is also right to... I hope I'm getting this right. Oh god, this is bad. Okay, where'd that go? Where'd it go? Oh god, this is bad. This is bad. I hate this. Oh god, there's so many. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, let's go ahead and go back here. Okay, I got the rest of these. It's the first couple of them that I have problems with.
Here's exactly what happened.
Okay, I hope this is it.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Shit. Okay, yeah. There we go.
The killer is you! But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining,
There we
Sayaka
go.
left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone.
You're playing Leon as a
Sayaka
little
dead,
tiny bit more
the killer quickly
malicious.
began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Oh, that's nice.
Leon?
That's a nice little graphic thing right there. Holy
It
crap.
appeared that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
You must have that
Makoto,
somewhere.
I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Oh god, yes! Sometimes during class trials, opponents simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We refer to this bullet time battle, aka the BTB. You want to destroy your point and stay in time with the... Oh god. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the X button to lock onto an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you locked onto with the triangle button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo... Oh god. Yay! My Dance Revolution skills come in handy. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get stuck into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to appear and your weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you press the triangle button to shoot down with a truth bullet like any other statement. You hit the statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. Just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0, you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh god, here we go.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do
Oh
it.
god, here we go.
Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Oh, the
I
toolkit.
refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid,
Bullet time
stupid,
battle.
stupid, 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 stupid.
Toolkit, bitch. Let's do this.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, that actually got really easy when I just realized I could alternate between the
The
two.
screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
You know, you're not helping yourself here.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
Oh, this is drippy as shit.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Nice! Sweet! Poor Leon. Yeah, this was a... I feel bad for him, even though that was a pretty brutal murder. 'Cause goddamn. There was some manipulative shit going in that.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Also, hello and welcome to the chat. That guy from Key, I'm guessing? I hope I said that correctly.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited!
That's probably the wrong way to put that, Monokuma, but okay.
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
You have a demented sense of excitement there, Monokuma. I'm stressed as shit after that. Wow. That's a hell of a guilty screen. It's like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawata.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Leon? Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But...
You son of a bitch!
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed. Spouting some Undertale shit there, Leon.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. There's a complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. When I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with is really the truth, and that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video had actually something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped in here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else. Her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka. For the friends that meant so much to her. That's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that.
Boy, howdy! The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. What did you say?
Phew.
I understand. Really, I do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? We'll have to go out of his way back to his room to get his toolkit so he can kill her, I suppose. Yeah, that's true. Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But...
That's enough.
as angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make your enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it!
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself up in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Well, there's your point, that guy. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
No, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh,
Oh? Are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? She said what I said. Thanks, I guess. You killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. So, if it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh! Did you awaken to your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up! Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for! The punishment!
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Hey, come on now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Oh God.
No, 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 no!
Oh no, what's gonna happen to him?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
That's demented. Oh God, what's gonna happen? Oh God, this is terrifying and nightmarish. Oh no! Oh God! Oh no, what the hell? Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus.